Hey everybody, the Bang is here, ready to give you a brand new Let's Play, Faxanadu for the NES. Now this is a game that I did play before, so many years ago, but I never finished. Because it is a really fun action RPG. Can be a bit confusing to navigate the later parts of the game, but I did enjoy whatever I did play. This game came up in the randomizer that I did after finishing Barbie Explorer, so I have a feeling that this game will be a little bit more palatable to watch than Barbie Explorer was. Also, this is a spin-off from the Dragon Slayer series, which, by the way, I never played any other Dragon Slayer games, but believe it or not, Legend of Heroes kind of was a part of the Dragon Slayer series to an extent, before it became its own major thing. Like, you know, Trails in the Sky, Trails of Cold Steel, etc., etc. So anyway, I rambled long enough, let's get started. Man, that tree over there on the left looks a bit glitchy. That's a big-ass tree as well. I've been on a long journey. I came back to my hometown to find it is almost deserted. The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling. I wonder what happened. So this is the town of Eolis, and you don't get to name your character is nameless. But in the Japanese version, you were able to make your own name. So the first thing we need to do is kill ourselves. In the game. And the reason why we do that, don't have negative thoughts, remember your mantra, is that you start this game with no magic and very little health. However, you do get revived at the Guru's place in the same town, with full health and full magic. If you're going to see the king, take this ring. This ring will identify... Oh my god, look at this guy blinking every time he says something. The Ring of Elf. So yeah, this will show up in your inventory automatically, and it's very important, because otherwise you cannot talk to the king at all. In fact, let's make a beeline straight for the castle. I didn't know you had spike creatures inside the castle town as well. I want to do something about that. So yeah, apparently this got remastered for PC, but it didn't look as good. Glad you could come. Disaster has befallen us. The elf fountain water, our life source, has stopped. The wells are drying up. Many men went out and nobody came back. You are our last hope. I shall give you 1,500 golds. Prepare for your journey with this money. It will be a dangerous journey. Take care of yourself. Thank you for at least taking care of my wallet, because it was very, very light. Good luck! Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. There is a fountain in the town of Fourpaw. Okay, so that's where we gotta go, because they're having issues with the water. Okay, that guy just recovers some of your health, I believe, so let's not talk to him. And this guy just gives you a little bit more magic. But yeah, it doesn't increase your max magic or anything, it's just... Oh wow. Enemy hiding in the foreground, that was BS. That just replenishes your meters. But we need to save our money. Better things. Do you have a weapon for fighting? No. Do you have any working longs? You've been smoking for so long. Hello, I sell tools. What would you like? I've come here to buy. What would you like? He kind of looks like Bill from King of the Hill if he had a beard. Alright, let me get the hand dagger. Thank you for shopping. And sadly, you can only buy one thing at a time. So you gotta do this for every individual purchase. Alright, so we'll get the deluge magic as well. Thank you for shopping. And what else should I get? I should probably get I should probably get an elixir. Because an elixir will automatically revive me if I die. So, there you go. I'll take a red potion as well. Red potions are basically what recovers your health, but you have to do that manually. Hello, I saw keys. What would you like? Keys are gonna be very important as well, sadly. Thank you for shopping. I'll buy 2. In fact, I need one of those Jack keys. Like key J, that's like Jack. As in Jack, Queen, King. Because the keys are designed for cards. There's a Jack key, Queen key, King key, Joker key, and an Ace key. Also a little trick that I won't be able to take advantage of. Actually, there might be a way for me to take advantage of it. Oh wait, but I got the elixir, so that's gonna be an issue. I was thinking I could just let an enemy kill me, I'll respawn with 0 gold, and I go back to the king with $0, and I will get another 1500 gold. The guru will also give you a password if you ever turn off the game and want to continue. There are many rings with different magic. Look for them one by one. Okay. And there's some random people to talk to in here, too. Don't try too hard. I'm not, don't worry. A meteorite fell into the world tree and created havoc. At the end of the confusion, the dwarves of the underworld came up and attacked the elves. Nobody knows the reason. It's gotta be something off of that meteorite, then. Hello. Go straight ahead, and you'll find the town of Apolloon. Well, that's where we gotta go next. Let's make sure we equip the deluge match. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. Didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, I can't go in that door for some reason. But yeah, that is a little trick you can do in this game to start off. Just spend enough money that you have $0. Go back to the king, and you'll think you're talking to him for the first time. You will get 1,500 bucks back. So to use magic, you just hold up and hit B. That's all it is. So it looks like we're at the root of the world tree. I don't know if the world tree is like called like Yggdrasil or something, which is like well known in Norse mythology as their great tree. Certain enemies will only drop health instead of money, so keep that in mind if you're really low and don't want to use a potion. Sadly, I have to use magic because my dagger will go over these spike creatures. So if you're wondering what the E stands for, that's your experience. Experience helps you gain ranks. What ranks do is that if you were to continue a game where you left off using the password, or if you died, you would respawn with more money than you started. Which is pretty cool, I guess, in its own right. But the other thing is, it allows you to go from walking to running much faster, but it also has a nasty side effect. More on that later. Anyway, here's another shop. Hello, I sold tools. I'm everywhere all the time, so I don't get to stay in one place and relax. Alright, Magic Shield would be really, really good, because we don't even have a shield at all. And the Death Spell is really good, but also really expensive. Okay, that's also bullshit. I walk out of the shop and a zombie bites me immediately. Like, haven't you heard of, like, spacing them out a little bit better? Just a thought. Sadly, the zombie drops absolutely nothing. So this must be the town of Apolloon, then. Hello. Everybody blinks way too much. It's freaking me out. Okay, so if I want a small shield... Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh well. There are dwarves all over in the Tower of Trunk. Go out of town, turn right, and go straight. Then you'll find the Tower of Trunk. Okay, thanks. We blocked the passage to the next town by building a wall. But the dwarves keep coming. Well, maybe you need a better wall. You should have a shield. It'll protect you from dwarf attacks. Only dwarf attacks? Does it protect me from elf attacks? No. Just dwarves. Welcome to the town of Appaloon. Well, there's the guru, so I'll pay you a visit. That way, if I ever die, I'll respawn here. Instead of back at Eolis. So here's our password. Remember that? Good. Alright, there's a hospital. You gotta pay a fee to recover your health, though. Which is expected. You can carry 8 items. They are all important. Choose well. You don't even know what the 8 items are. Did you learn the Guru's mantra? The mantra will return you to this world. Hold on to the mantra. Okay. What I should be doing is trying to get more money. Actually, I think I'm better off just going this way. So once I get enough for a shield, then we'll go to the tower. And if I get a little bit extra, I'll probably top up my magic over at the hospital. Unfortunately, there are no consumable items that recover your magic, only your health. So keep that in mind. So I believe over here is where the wall is. And we cannot break that down just yet. So, I'd say once we get back to town, we'll have enough for the shields. Also, those creatures are very hideous. Like, just one eye and just maybe a couple legs to hop at ya. It looks like they only have one leg, though. Then again, you are staring at them from the side. Ow. I wonder why they have some enemies that drop absolutely nothing. That's kind of frustrating. In any case, let's go get ourselves that shield. The shield usually just allows you to block some damage. You know, magic damage, but not everything. Like, you'll still take damage, just not as much. But I think it only applies to magic, sadly. Alright, so I should have enough for a rank. No, I don't! I thought I had enough. Maybe I need to be at 1,000 experience? I think so. So maybe I'll just go to the hospital real quick. Hi. You want the treatment? Just 250 golds! Next space, comma, please. So yeah, if you press A, you will automatically advance. Otherwise, just press B. Don't try too hard. Nobody wants me to try too hard. Do I look like somebody that's trying too hard? I don't think I am. I think I am respecting my own body's needs and wants. At least I'm only carrying a hand dagger, not a giant sword. At this point, I could use a giant sword. Because the range on this just absolutely sucks. Alright, so I should re-equip another key. Because I will need it to get into the tower. I've used P. Alright, so there's one other thing that we should keep in mind. That apparently I learned about this, but it is such a weird mechanic. Whenever you go into a room that could spawn an item for you, it only does that if you've entered it for the 4th time. So this is the 1st time. 2nd time. 3rd time. And then the 4th time. I think that's what it is. It actually throws things out of whack if you go in another place that spawns an item. So what you have to do, you have to kill every enemy in that room for this to happen. Now, I did go to that other place that had the Matic, so it threw things out of order. Because every item room that you go to, or area that spawns an item, adds the counter. And when that counter gets to 4, killing all the enemies in one area will get you an item. It's really something you gotta mentally focus on. And if it doesn't work, just keep leaving the room and re-entering it and trying again. Until you get the item. In this case, I think you would get a Matic in that room, so you don't even need to face the boss here to get it. You can just get it in that room. This enemy's pretty easy as well, just let him jump over you. And he can't do anything. So there you go. I'm probably not gonna remember where every single item room is. Maybe just the ones I feel are necessary. Because that's not what this Let's Play is. Not a total 100% run. Where I show you where every single secret is. That's not what this is all about. Okay, so let's just go and get these out of the way. At least that was a pretty easy pattern as well. I think we'll go this way. Whoops. Ow. And then we'll go over here, and I think that's where the boss is. So yeah, you gotta face a wyvern. And it'll keep shooting fireballs, and remember, you cannot duck in this game. So dodging them can be a bit painful. But if you stand over here, you can just keep blasting them with deluge, and they can't fight back. So there, now we got the Matic. That will allow us to get to the next part of the game. Okay, fine, don't jump. Luckily, if you do die, you still get to keep your items, so you don't have to worry about having to redo that part to get the Matic again. The Matic will stay got. Until you use it, of course. Okay, fine, I didn't need that bread anyway. Well, I mean, I kinda did, but I'll just pretend I didn't. It'll help me sleep better. Alright, there we go. I think I should have enough to ascend ranks as well. Oh wow, you're just an absolute pushover. But once you figure out like how certain enemies work, you'll be able to handle them a lot easier. And not take so many hits. And then you could probably get more aggressive, too. Okay, maybe I should go back to Appaloon so I can... Oh, come on. I hate when that happens. It happened again! What the fuck? Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, sometimes enemies will do that. That they would just hit you against the edge. So that you can transition to the next spot when you don't want to. Oh well. Well, seeing as how I'm going to go to the hospital anyway, might as well use that bit of magic. In fact, let's fully heal right now. Yeah, it just, everyone blinks when they talk. It's freaky. It's just freaky that they all do that. Alright, give me my rank, please. I shall give you a title. Aspirant. Make sure you live up to it. I think that just means that if you die, you will get revived with 500 bucks. And like the lowest amount of experience you can have before you go to the next rank. Okay, gack! Hold on, what is in my inventory right now? Red potion and a matic. So yeah, that's next experience. I need to be at 2200 experience to get to the next rank. Okay. Well, at least they outright tell you. Oh, some birds and emphysema. Great. Now the keys are getting more expensive. I will buy 2. Should I buy 3? I'll buy 2. And if I ever needed more, I can always just buy them in the next town. So why don't we go to the next town right now, which I think is Fourpaw? That town name was actually mentioned earlier. So that's pretty much going to be our hub for the early part of the game for now. So let's get to it. Now that we got the matic, we can get there. Oh, I forgot. You can't just slash at these guys. Because there's no, like, aiming my stab, either. It only goes forward, and that's it. So we gotta go to the matic. You gotta hold down and press B to use, like, an item in your active slot that's not a key. Hey! Get over here. Well, that makes it a lot easier to deal with them. Of course, that means it's too late for you to get the money. Oh well. Oh, did I get 2 stabs? I didn't even try. But I did it. Okay, now we got new enemies, and these ones fly. What? I didn't want to get on the ladder. Because they move so fast, it's kind of hard to hit them. But at least they drop bread for you. So there we go, we're back to normal. Oh, these guys drop bread too. I don't want the cash, but okay. See that glove over there? I'm not gonna bother with it because it does increase your strength, but only for a few seconds. And then it's gone. So yeah, these mages, they'll start moving around, and then they'll stop to shoot you, so be careful with that. That's where the shield comes in handy. This is the town of Fourpaw. Oh, you go over there to get some dried meat, and that heals you and your magic just a little bit. Sometimes it's cheaper to do that than to go to a hospital. So going for some food might actually be better for you. Alright, let me see what you got for sale. I barely have enough for the studded mail, but what I really want is the long sword. So now I'll do more damage, and I'll have more reach. See? This was a long time coming. I shall give you a title, Battler. Make sure you live up to it. I will. I'll try. Ikyoksu no! The worst thing about the password system is it actually has O and 0. Water from 3 springs flows into the fountain. Find the 3 springs and return the water to the fountain. Okay. I'll just talk to some random peeps first. I hear quite often about a fountain in the sky. When you go down from the town, you'll come to a place where the sky opens above. They say a fountain is up in the sky, but you need wing boots. Well, then I'm gonna have to save money for wing boots then. And you can get keys over here as well. So I believe it's not just jack keys they sell. Now the markup's up to 200 for these. And 500 for a queen key. I'll buy another jack key, just in case. Anyway, I think this is a good stopping point here. Oh, also, before we do that, let's go get some meat. Is it just me, or does it feel like the part of this guy's neck cuts off from the shirt? I don't think that's supposed to be like that. But he's so happy to give me meat. And I like meat. Meat keeps me healthy. So I guess I'll have to spend a little bit of time just grinding out some money so I can be able to buy the new armor. Alright, let's stop it here, and in the next part I'll go take care of that. I'll also need enough money for wing boots so I can go to one of the fountains. See you everyone, thanks for watching.